Hi lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and yes, I know I've been MIA, but I had a fairly serious health issue, which I am going to tell you about. So just give me about 2 minutes, so I'll cover that because I know a lot of you were sending your love, your healing, your blessings, and thank you so much. I think it's at that point that I really started to feel really good and feel like myself again. So what has happened? Let me just put this there. Right. So what happened was I basically got an adverse reaction to the COVID-19 vaccine. Now, I don't want this to descend into an argument for vaccination or non-vaccination. I think at the end of the day, people are and should be allowed to make a decision that's best for them based on their circumstances. So in my circumstance, I live on a tiny dot in the middle of the ocean with the highest per capita mortality rate for COVID-19, and we do have the Brazilian variant here that's basically been wiping out people. So our society is so interconnected that it's really hard to even isolate yourself from people, even for myself working at home. So I decided vaccination was the best route for me. However, they're always the lucky ones. So I was one of the lucky ones. And I got VITT, fairly serious, vaccine-induced, thrombocytopenia. You can look it up, right, guys? But fairly serious adverse reaction. I mean, so serious that I think out of the hundreds of thousands of vaccines that we've already given, I think only 3 people have had this particular adverse side effect, and I am the only one that is alive. So it's a very sobering thought for me. But the universe has my back, right? So I am here. I'm not feeling 100% myself, but I ain't 0%, I ain't 40%, I ain't 70%. I'm somewhere between 70 and 100%. And as long as I have breath, I will be living my life, okay? So thank you guys for sending so much healing and prayers. But I do want to give some advice for those of you who are going to decide to take the vaccine or have already taken the vaccine. So if you're going to decide to take the vaccine, make sure that you are physically, emotionally, and spiritually ready to take this vaccine. Now, the reason why I say that is I'm not going to pretend that these vaccines are high vibrational. When I tuned into the vaccine in my body, it basically looked like black sludge. I'm going to be right up and serious. That's just me tuning into the vaccine. That's what I saw. And a couple of my other friends, when they tune into the vaccines, that's what they see. That's what they saw. It was just basically a black sludge covering me from head to toe. And in fact, it looked like very much like when I'm doing SRT and people have kind of curse energy. You see them covered in black sludge from head to toe. That is what I looked like. And I was just covered in it. It looked like it was just everywhere spiritually when you tuned in. I found it very difficult to raise my vibration, and I found in particular my crown was really clogged up with it. So if you're going to take this vaccine, make sure that one, you're physically, because you're going to fight a virus, right? So you're physically ready to do that. So you're going to be as healthy as you can be, right? Okay, you're going to take your little boosters, your vitamin C, your zinc, your everything. You're going to be exercising and really get up yourself and really do a lot of ground and protection meditations, your prayers, and so on, to make sure that your vibration is as high as it could be before taking this vaccine. Now, if you've taken the vaccine already, okay, there are some grounding and there are some meditations that I have that I'm going to pin down below that's going to help you clear up a lot of the gunk that you'll probably find in your chakras at this time. If you're very high vibrational, I think your body probably cleared it out already. But I found very helpful Steve Noble's, it's called a vital force meditation. And there's another one, the angelic healing chamber and the Octurian healing chamber. Those were very, very helpful. And then I did one last night that really made me feel really good. It was just binaural beat. I think it was 999 hertz, boost immune system and something. Once you remind me, and I think I won't forget, Once you remind me, I'm going to put all of them down below, and it's really going to clear a lot of the gunk out and really enable you to become as clear as possible, right? So that's really all I have to say on it. At the end of the day, everybody's choice is to be respected, but there are things that we can do to certainly mitigate the effects, especially spiritually. Okay, so that is me. Thank you guys for all your love, because it was really, really helpful. I think before I got that kind of blast of love for you guys, I was kind of still low vibing. When I text you, I had just come out of the hospital. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great just being out here. So I think I'll continue to improve. So I thank you guys for that. So anywho's, let us get into the collective reading. I'm going to start putting out the horoscopes, the astrological sign readings from tomorrow. Okay, so thank you guys for that. All right, so let's get into this reading here. We are consulting the ancestors today. We're going to see what they have to say about you, your person, your connection, and the next move forward. Okay, what do you need to know? That's what we are asking today. What do you need to know? I'm using the Ancestral Path Tarot. For the extent that I'm going to go into the Book of African Divination that I know you guys like, and I may go into this Family Feud deck by Tipsy Tiffany. I'll put a link for her channel down below. But let us see what's the most important messages that you need to hear from the ancestors right now. Okay, so we have an Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What is this about? This is about delays. This is about someone who may be in resistance. This is about, for some people, it may talk about a financial setback. But this is resistant energy. Spirit is preparing or has prepared some kind of new beginning for you, but you're doing something and your person's doing something to hold up this new beginning. So we're going to find out all about this. Okay, so this is the Ace of Pentacles reverse. This could also be someone not ready for anything serious at this time. Could be you, could be your person. Maybe your person just got out of another relationship, or they're focusing on their career, their finances, and a relationship may not be what they want at this time. So we're going to see what this is all about. So what's the most important message that you need to hear about yourself right now? All right, so we have the Queen of Sacred Circles, and that's Pentacles, right? So the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So you see that Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Whilst we might like to think that it's connected to your person, it's actually connected to you. So Spirit is saying there's something that you're doing that's making you either ungrounded. You might even be cold at this time. You might be focusing a bit too much on your finances. That's what the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. See someone kind of has an unhealthy relationship with the material world. Now, this is also my karmic card, so that might be something about a karmic that's coming through. So we have a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have an Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. And we have the Hanged One. And this is something about to be born, something about to be birthed here. Okay, so what am I getting? A lot of you may be feeling stagnant right now. A lot of you may be feeling like you just don't know what is your next move. But Spirit is asking you, is telling you right now, this is a time for self-reflection. This is what the Hangman is telling us here. It's a time for self-reflection. There's something that you are doing, and it's connected to the material world. There's something that you are doing that's holding up you stepping into the best version of yourself. It's holding up some new beginning in love, and it's holding up you freeing yourself from some sort of programming that you have. Okay, so let's pull some clarifiers on these and let us see what this is all about. So I am getting that there's a message here about you, but there's also a message here for you, and I'm going to give you the for you message in a moment. All right, so let's see what's going on with this Queen of Pentacles reverse. Okay, Two of Pentacles in reverse, which goes to the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Okay. So it looks like you've been at some kind of standstill. You really don't know what is your next move. That's what I'm getting. Okay? You really don't know what is your next move. So you might be doing a little bit of procrastinating, but it may not be procrastinating. You may not just, may not know what is the next move. Okay? But Spirit is saying that this is a time for pause. And this is a time to focus completely on yourself. It's very much like the last message that we got from Spirit before I went into the hospital. This is a time to focus on you. Focus on your emotional health, your physical health, right? And your spiritual health. Is all about giving you that particular self-love. And Spirit is saying that when the time is right, you are going to know exactly what to do, okay, to move forward. So trust that you're going to get that guidance pretty soon. So don't get frustrated with yourself if you feel like you're not moving forward, if you feel like you're being cycled, why am I saying cycled? If you feel like you're repeating the same cycle, don't get frustrated with yourself. Spirit is saying this is a time for healing. This is a time to reflect on the lessons that you've learned from the past cycles. And this is a time for rejuvenation. It's a time for rejuvenation. You've done a lot. You've done a lot of work. And for a lot of you, you shared this this reverse Queen of Pentacles vibe. Spirit is telling you it's time for a rest. It's time for a rest. And it's time to reflect on what you've learned, because you're going to need it in the next cycle that's about to begin. So that's a message about you. There's also a message here for you. If there's a karmic attached to your connection, know that your person, it looks like, is walking away from this karmic partner. There's an energy here of them feeling frustrated, your person waiting for the right time, but this new beginning coming upon them suddenly. That's what I'm getting. Because we have the Ace of Pentacles here, because it's Two of Pentacles reverse. We have the Ace of Cups here, and then we have the Ace of Swords. It's all new beginnings. So it looks like your person has either left a karmic partner or is about to leave a karmic partner. Because for some of you guys, this person, they're taking a pause. Them here in the hangman mode. They're taking a pause. But Spirit is saying they're going to free themselves anyway. They're going to free themselves anyway. So for some of you, your person's already done this. For others of you, know that this is coming. For some of them, there's some kind of legal documentation that they're waiting on. And for others, I don't know, again, a Bitcoin investment. I don't know why, guys. Yes, that's what it is. A Bitcoin investment that they're waiting on some payoff from. I hope it's not Dogecoin. Yeah, there's some Bitcoin investment that they're waiting. They're waiting on some kind of payout here. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay? All right. So what do the ancestors have to say about your person? We have the Six of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups. This is powerful energy. And I think that's why Spirit was saying that your person's leaving someone. This is powerful energy here. We have the Magician in reverse. Okay. That's Mercury. So for some of you, you may not be in communication with your person at this time. And the reason why is, I'm picking up a karmic partner, or it could be a parental energy, or maybe even friends. There's someone in your person's life that is very manipulative and controlling. Okay, well, look, we have them in the Magician in reverse here. And this is someone that is karmic to your person, meaning that they've known this person before. There's some kind of karmic debt. They're meant to teach your person some kind of karmic lesson. Okay, it looks like this person has been trying to prevent your person from leaving. I see your person here focused on reunion with you. Let me see here. Yes. For some of you, they're actually trying to manifest, because this person's trying to manifest something here. They're trying to manifest you here. They've been doing a lot of research on, this person's strategizing. I'm seeing the compass and stuff in his hand. Okay, they're strategizing here. But some of them are, I'm not going to say black magic, it's manifestation. They're trying to manifest you. They're recognizing that you are the twin flame. Look, the two flames here. So they're trying to manifest a reunion here because they're finally recognizing, or rather, it may not be finally. It could be, they're focused on the fact that you are wish fulfillment. Look, we have 9 of Cups here. But right now, this person is learning a big lesson about loving themselves completely. I think in the past, your person, what we call in Caribbean a good time boy or good time girl, or a good time, whatever pronoun they want to identify themselves by. But this is someone who, the life of the party, that's how they like to escape. They have to be around people. This is someone who may not be able to be alone, or they might be the life of the party, but inside they are alone. It's that kind of person. But now they're learning about self-love. I think this is someone very much... What's happening here? Yeah. All sorts of loving behaviors. For some of you guys, there's some sort of eating disorder. For others of you, your person may have some sort of addiction to alcohol, an addiction to good time girls and good time boys like themselves, or whatever they identify as. Okay, may have always had third parties connected to them, and in the background, even though they may look like a free spirit, there's people in the background that have always controlled your person. Because I'm noticing, look, I see the father figure and the mother figure here, in the back, always controlling your person. Whether they're biological parents or guardians are alive or dead, it's the energy of these people have always been the motivating factor behind their behavior. Whether it is in compliance with these persons or whether it is in rebellion with whatever they were taught, it was always a reaction to these people here in the back, running in the background. So whether it's a daddy issue, a mommy issue, controlling parents, or whatever issue, whatever wound it was, this is what's been controlling your person in the background. This is what's been the root of their numbing behaviors, and they're recognizing that. They're recognizing that they've been in this cycle forever. That they've been given their power away forever. These are the realizations that they're coming to right now. They've been given their power away forever. They've never really stood in their power, even though they thought that they were in control of their life. What was in control of their life was their mommy and daddy issues running in the background. That's the program running in the background all the time. They didn't realize that. So whilst they thought they were as free as a bird and all of that, right? They have really been bound to this programming, this program that's run in the back that involves whether it's their biological parents or their guardians. So they're realizing that now they're making these connects. But they're focused on reunion with you. Let's see what the ancestors have to say about your connection. Before that, let me have a look at what's happening in your person's environment right now. Now, this is the Family Feud deck. And it is by Tipsy Tiff. So I'm going to put a link for a channel down below. And let's have a look at what's going on in your person's environment. So we're picking up on a mother, let's call it a parental wound, right? They're an adult, but they have been rebelling against the energy of their parents. Why do I even bother for the clarification? I told you. So this is what they're realizing now, right? They've been there. They think that they have been a free spirit, but they've really been chained to a father wound. They've been chained to a father wound. I wouldn't be surprised if the mother wound card comes up, right? They've been chained to a father wound. So we can extend it because I picked up on both parents, right? Now there's a family friend that is coming through here. It could be someone that is giving them enlightenment or guidance. So I'm going to clarify these cards. Okay. We see them in this energy of hope, which is what we also picked up here as well. Okay. Them focusing on reunion with you. I think you, thinking about you, gives them hope. And then we have, I am proud of you. So we're gonna clarify these and see where that takes us. Okay. All right. So the father wound coming out strong, right? We picked up on both parents, but the father wound is what Spirit wants us to highlight. What's this about this father wound? Okay. So we have a page of wands in reverse. Now a page is a child, and the page of wands in reverse is a child who was not allowed to express themselves. This is a child whose spirit was crushed, and it looks like was crushed by the father figure, whether the father was present or absent. For some of you, and yes, it is very triggering, there was some kind of sexual abuse because for me, the page of wands in reverse is a child that has been sexually abused. So for some of them, they were sexually abused by a father or father figure. It could have even been this family friend that's jumping out here. So when we clarify the family friend, we're going to see where the family friend has popped up. So it could even be the family friend, okay, that was like a father to your person, but it looks like it's a very deep psychological wound that your person is dealing with here. They have been running away from it for the longest, okay? Right? Trying to drown their pain in so many different things and so many different people. But I think this is where they face it head on. Okay? Let's get another thing. What's this? Yes. It looks like their father might have been very egotistical, very narcissistic, might have lived their life for public appearances, and it looks like your person was repeating the same cycle. We have the world here in reverse. So they're realizing that they are a lot like their father or the masculine energy that was in their life. Let's see how this family friend plays into everything. Okay, we have a King of Wands, Leo energy, and we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks like this family friend stepped in and was a mentor to your person when they realized that the father figure was not putting the time, effort, and energy into your person. That's what I get here. This is someone who was your person's saving grace. Whatever little stability that they have in their life, it is because of this mentor, because of this family friend. Let me get another card on that. Yes. They really had a big role to play in your person not being as chaotic as they could be. It is through their influence that your person has some kind of semblance of grounding, and it's why your person has hope. Eight of Wands in reverse. They've been stuck in a cycle. Yeah, a cycle of numbing behaviors. Look at here, Three of Cups in reverse. That's my numbing behaviors card. Trying to escape their pain. But they've not been escaping. What they've realized, they've been actually stuck in their pain. So what they're working on right now is actually loving themselves. This is what your person's working on. We have the Nine of Cups up here. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They're trying to love themselves. So if you feel like your person may have stepped away from you or pulled away from you, know that it is nothing personal to you, but something very personal to them, and they are trying to love themselves because they're ready for a new beginning. So Spirit is saying as soon as they learn this lesson in self-love, which is a lesson that you had to learn, there's this new beginning that is going to manifest and open up. Now it says here, I'm proud of you. Who's this? Let's see. Your person wants you to know that they are proud of you because they identify you as the Queen of Pentacles. And you know she's the most Empress-like queen because she's grounded, she's financially abundant. I know people may say that she's cool, but she's not. She's always has a lot of green around her. Okay. So there's a lot of heart space energy. It's just that she is just so grounded and so stable. And your person wants you to know right now that they are proud of you and they want to be worthy of you. And this is why they're taking that time out to heal. Now, let's see what Spirit has to say about your connection at this time. We have Judgment, Scorpio. We have the Knight of Swords, Gemini. We have the Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy, masculine and feminine energy. And we have the Emperor in reverse. Let me pull a card on the Emperor in reverse and let's see who that is. Who's this Emperor in reverse? I got the message already. Yes, Nine of Swords. So before I pulled out the card, I heard the message, right? The message was that your person's not the only person that has daddy issues, right? That's the message. And Spirit is saying that this time, right now, in this moment, it's time for both of you to face your daddy issues. Spirit is saying you got daddy issues. Okay, don't quarrel with me, right? Spirit is saying you have daddy issues, okay? And Spirit is saying it's time that you wake up and see how far these daddy issues have permeated your life, your working environment, your personal relationships, every aspect of your life. This is the issue that Spirit wants you to face in this month of Cancer. It is your daddy issues. So, Spirit is saying that when you start seeing the truth about your daddy issues and you really face that head on, you are going to become a lot more compassionate about yourself, a lot more compassionate about your family, a lot more compassionate about the people that you work with, okay? Because a lot of the things that you've been doing or some of the difficulties that you've faced in life have actually been the projection of the daddy wound. It has not been all their fault. Has also been you projecting that daddy wound. However that daddy wound shows up for you, right? You need to delve deep into it and be, very objective and honest about how it's impacted your life, okay? And you can read up on the daddy wound and how it shows up and how it manifests. But Spirit is saying when you face this truth head on, when your person faces this truth head on, that's when you're going to see the full awakening, and that's when you're going to see the big picture about your whole life and about your person's whole life and the people that are around you. And your heart is going to open. You're fully going to step into compassion when that happens. It's like the last frontier for healing. I think last month a lot of people were wading through the mother wound. It looks like this month about the daddy wound. Okay? All right. So let's see what's the last word of advice for you guys. I'm going to go into the extended in the book of African divination, see what else is there. Okay, so we have the fates. Okay, so, and it's a card number 17, which tells me it's a time for healing. This has been orchestrated by the universe. So it may just seem like things are stagnant, things have ground to a halt right now, but no. There's a season for everything under the sun. And Spirit is saying right now this season is for healing. Right? Just as how I ended up in healing jail. Right, so it's a time for healing. So we have chop wood in reverse. So let's see what that's about. Chop wood. Card number 42. 42 reaches to 6. So there's some kind of blocked energy here. When it comes to love, let's see. So it says here, are you an armchair astronaut? Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desires with a capital D? The appearance of this card is a sign that you might be devoting far too much time to dreaming and talking about your dreams. You have to get out of your chair and make things happen. You actually have to do something. Start with a small task. Remember, the big dream becomes reality only after we've begun to take incremental steps. Mythologist Joseph Campbell once says, take one step towards the gods and they will take 10 steps towards you. But today I'm not getting that you have to take like physical action with this card. Well, not in the sense of a project or anything like that. I think it's about taking that first step towards your healing. And it might start with doing research about the father wound, okay, or you can do a meditation, whatever it is. But Spirit is saying the moment that you open up that door to complete healing for yourself as it concerns this father wound, you are going to see different things cropping up to help you. It happened with me, right? I just started, just one meditation, and next thing you know, every day I was getting different things. Got this energy, got this meditation to block out energy vampires, and then next one time to boost your immune system. Things just start cropping up. So once you signal your intention to heal, you will find that the information that you need, the resources that you need, and the people that need to be in your life to help you in this moment in time, it will just pop up just like that. Okay? My lovers, again, thank you guys so much for sending all your light. I told you that was a turning point for me. Okay? So I'm not out of the woods yet. I have another consult with a hematologist on Friday, so I'll tell you guys how that pans out. But for now, I am well, and I am so honored to be back with you guys. Okay? All right. Take care. Bye.